So in this video, I am going to talk about the join function in strings. Also, we'll take a look at the split function. Although I have already made a video on the split functions and art split, but we'll do a small recap of the split function to make join understand easily. So hey guys, it's Vishwet. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So let's get started. So first of all, I will show you this split functionality, which I've already shown you in previous videos. If you have not watched that, I do highly recommend you watch that video. It's in my playlist of Python basics. So let me show you what the split does. How are you doing? Okay, pretty simple. If I do dot split, if I don't give any arguments, okay, shift and enter. So you can see split function, it returned us a list of strings and it divided the strings, okay, based upon spaces. Okay, so here, how are you doing, right? So it got divided based upon spaces, right? That happens by default. Fine, that's pretty simple. Now there is one thing I need to show about split. For example, if you don't pass any argument into split, it is going to separate on the basis of spaces. But apart from spaces, also it can separate on the basis of tab character and on the basis of new line character. So if you don't give any argument into this, okay, inside the split functionality over here, it will divide your string on the basis of spaces or tab characters or new line characters. Okay, just let me verify that, okay, in front of you. So if I do /n /n /n, I hope you guys know what are new line characters. That is /n/n/n over here. Okay, so instead of okay, let's execute this. If I do shift and enter, you can see it is still able to split our particular string into a list containing strings, right? So apart from this, there is one thing that I want to show you. For example, I'll copy how are you, that will make it a little bit simpler. So first one I give space, second one I gave tab character, and next one I gave new line character. Okay, and that's it. So let's see now how it splits. So if I do dot split and if I don't pass anything by default, very important, if I do shift and enter, you see it divided our string based upon space, tab character and new line, only these three. So if there is no argument, okay, it will split on the basis of white space. And what are this white space? They can be blank space, blank spaces, or they can be tab character, or they can be new line character. Okay, pretty simple. This is something I thought I will show you so that you know that okay, there is some default behavior that split does. Okay, apart from what I have shown you, we know this. Okay, if you don't pass any argument to it, it divides on the basis of spaces. But also you need to know this, that it divides on the basis of /t/n. Okay, now if you don't want any irregular behavior of split, okay, if you want specifically that I want to split my strings on the basis of spaces, just pass space and do shift enter. Now you can see it divided your strings on the basis of space. So there is one space over here, so the previous part of the string got divided over here and the later part of the string got divided over here. Okay, fine. Can we supply max split? We can do. I hope I have explained about max split, so I'm not going to explain regarding that. Okay, max split is just going to put a check on the number of splits that we make. Okay, fine. If I just show you over here, so here if I just use normal split, okay, with space, fine, it splitted 1, 2, 3 times. So there are 3 values over here. Now if I don't want to split it in 3 values, I want to split it in one particular value from left hand side. So I'll just plus max split as 1. So now you can see there are 2 values, 2 strings, okay, that are divided by space, right? Okay, there are only 2 splits because we have specified that you can split only one single time. So if you break this one single string, okay, on the basis of space, you get how one part and are you doing another part, right? That's it. Now what split could also do, that is, for example, if we have multi-line comments, for example, sometimes we write like this. So hello Vishwajit, how you are doing? I am fine. Okay, so now for example, this is your string, right? This is your multi-line string. Now I want this multi-line string to be splitted on the basis of lines. So like hello Vishwajit should be one string, how are you doing should be one string, and I am fine should be one string. Okay, so let me show you what I meant by that. If I put a split, okay, and specifically if I don't pass anything, let's see what happens. If I do a split and don't pass anything, let's split like this. Hello Vishwajit, how are you doing? I am fine, right? So it splitted out all our words separately, but I don't want to separate on the basis of words. I want to separate it on the basis of lines. Okay, so hello Vishwajit should be one unit over here. How are you doing should be another unit over here. I am fine should be another unit over here. How I can do that? So it's pretty simple. If I do /n and if I do shift and enter, so you can see we have an empty string. That is fine because our first line is empty. Then we have hello Vishwajit, which is the next line. How are you doing? Next line. And we have another empty string because there is nothing over here. It's empty. It's totally fine. And there is this particular line which says I am fine, right? So that's it. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. So this is how you can put multiple I should say you can separate out multiple lines. Now you might say, okay, I am not liking this empty strings over here. Fine, which is totally good. Even I'm getting a headache by seeing these empty strings because we have an empty line over here. Okay, I mean we can definitely change the string and make this, I should say, make this work. This is fine. Yeah, I mean this works, but if normally if you want to remove it, like remove this blank string checks, you can write a for loop and put a check and can do that. Okay, if you want I can do it now, but I need to explain the join functionality. Anyways, let's do it. Who cares? So I will make output as null. For maybe I want to save this in a new variable. Okay, maybe this is maybe this is output. Okay, I'll print output. This is fine. Now I will take answer as an empty list. Okay, so for maybe words in out. Okay, if words length, if length of words is greater than 0, then answer dot append words, and we can print words. Okay, we can print words. My bad. For words in output. Okay, if len of words is greater than 0, answer dot append words. Yeah, this looks good. What's the issue with it? Let me check. Okay. Strange. If len of words is greater than 0, answer, okay, dot append, okay, words. Yeah, that finds. Yep. My bad. It should be answer, right? Not words. It should be answer. So if I print this, yeah, you can see hello Vishwajit, how are you doing? I am doing fine. All the empty characters removed. Fine. Pretty easy, right? Few lines of line and we are able to get rid of this empty strings. Anyways, this video is going to get very long, so let me quickly focus on the join functionality. So what we did in this split, we do just the opposite in join. Okay, so based on the name only, like splits our thing, join them back. So for example, this is my string. I mean, this is what I will work with. So I will tell you. Let me just show this also. So hello, how are you doing? Okay. Dot split. So what split did? Let me to put a space over here. Okay. So what split did? Split took in a string. Okay. Split took in a string, or I should say, we used this particular string and we split it on the basis of space. Okay. So we gave a string, we got a list back. This is very important. We gave a string, we got a list back. Okay, don't get confused with this, right? Split takes both of them. Split take this, split takes this, right? Don't get confused with when I say it takes in. So we gave it a string and we said split on the basis of spaces, and it splitted it and it returned us this particular list. So it takes a string, split takes a string, and it returns us a list. Okay, simple. What joins does is just the opposite of this. So even the syntax is also very opposite. Okay, even I used to get a lot of confusion when I used to work with join and split. So let me show you join. Dot join. So see very carefully what I am doing. Okay, now if I do shift and enter, okay, it looks little bit strange. Okay, I think I need to remove this. Yeah, now it works just fine. Right. So generally this is wrong. I'm supposed to give it this particular list and give it a space over here. Yep, this is how it should be. So just take a very closer look. Split took in a string, split took in a string, it gave us a list. Join, it took in a list. Join took in a list and it gave us the string back. Okay, check the syntaxes. Here we are passing the string. Okay, and inside join, here we are passing the list. So this is something you need to know. This is little bit different. Okay, in case of splits and join, this is the only thing that you should know in splits and join. So split will take in a particular string and it give you a list, and join on the other hand, even the syntax is very different. It takes list over here inside the function call, okay, and it joins them on the basis of space and it returns the string back. Okay, pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. So now for example, let me take this particular list with me. Okay, this should be my demo list. Fine, demo list, nothing much, just a demo list. So what I will do, I will join on the basis of comma. So comma dot join and this particular demo list. Now see what happens. Hello, comma how, comma are, comma you, comma doing. So hello is one string. Okay. Okay, we joined all of these strings using comma. Just remember it like that. So hello, comma how, comma are, comma you, comma doing. That's all it did. That's all join does. Join will take a list. It will join them on the basis of this particular value, comma. We can pass a space. See, we got a space. Okay, we can pass maybe some 1 2 3. It's separated based upon 1 2 3. Maybe we want to give an underscore. We want to give it a plus. See, it's plus, so we got a string separated by plus. Fine. Can we use /t? See, it joined our string on the basis of /t. So if we don't give anything, for example, if we don't give anything, so what happens? It just joins them on the basis of nothing. So it just appends everything and just gives us a lump of string. Okay. If we give a space back, and we are back to where we were. So split took in this particular list on the basis of space. We divided them. Now on join, we just said, okay, join them on the basis of space, and we gave the list back, and it joined and it gave us back the particular string. That's all. That's all you need to know for splits and join. I hope I did not confuse you. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope I explained you nicely and you were able to understand and do it the way I did it. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, do press that like button. If you have any issues, do let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in an awesome upcoming programming.